Hey everyone, hopefully you're having a good day. My name's Andy. My channel's Finding Value. If you like making money, subscribe to the channel, give me a thumbs up. I'm going to talk about real estate bubble. Someone left in the comments section that this crash, the housing starts. I'm going to address it. I'm going to look at the last bubble, compare it to what we've got today, and I'm going to show you and tell you the differences between the two. So I'm going to jump in here and talk about real estate bubble. Some people say, oh, we're in a bubble. Well, let's see if we're in a bubble. Alt-A subprime market share. This was in 98 to 2007. Look at the percent mortgage market share here. Subprime and Alt-A, they went all the way up to 50% in 2005. This was the lion's share. Not the lion's share, I would say. This is a huge amount of mortgages and subprime mortgages that were in the system. And they were all garbage. They were garbage on top of garbage here. But 30, 40, 50%, I mean, that's a lot. And this is what it looks like for the monthly mortgage rate resets in May 2009 is here. So huge amount all through here. All this garbage had to get reset, and a lot of it went bust. Now, by looking at this is 10 million mortgages. 10 million. It's a massive amount. This is another graph in terms of the amount of billions of dollars. Massive amounts in terms of Alt-A, prime, option, subprime, unsecured ARMs, whole bunch. So the housing market crash predictions here. In order for the housing market to crash due to too many loans going into default when forbearance programs end, the number of loans in these programs needs to grow. A 30 to 50% crash in home prices next year would require that loans in forbearance go above 10 million. That's what we had last cycle. Actual forbearances fell 18%, is now standing at 2.97 million. Now that's an old statistic. I've got the updated one on the last page of this presentation. We just need to look back to 2008 when we had over 10 million delinquent loans. Remember, that was loosey-goosey lending standards at the time. Many of these delinquent loan holders had little to negative equity. Even if two people in the household were working and their loan recast, it would still have been hard to make the payment. So, none of these factors exist in the market now. None of them. Today, while we're still early in the forbearance recovery phase, the number of potentially at-risk loans is under 3 million. And that's an old statistic. Homeowners have a healthy financial profile. They have nested equity positions in their house. They started with more equity. And remember, with home prices continuing to rise in 2020 and now 2021, this nested equity is still rising. Mortgage demand, too, is at an 11-year high. This is a seller's market, my friends, not a market on the verge of a crash. Monthly supply data started to get bigger in 2006, 2 years before the recession hit in America. Housing data started to soften in 2005 after an overheated market. To spell it out, even if some forbearance homes hit the market, we have the demand to keep prices from crashes. Second, and more importantly, right now, the U.S. has the best demographics for home purchasing ever. We do not have an overheated multi-year credit bubble among mortgage holders like we had in 2002 to 2005. When one considers all the factors, does it really seem like we will have a reduction in home prices due to a massive increase in inventory from forbearance loans due to a lack of demand? No, we don't. Demographics, mortgage rates, solid nested equity, jobs coming back, all of these make it seem that it is very unlikely for the bubble crash to happen next year. And here's the active forbearance plans out till December. They've been declining. So even if this were to hit the market, these will get absorbed quite easily by the demand of all of the buyers. We have a 4 million home shortfall in housing, in real estate nationwide. We're at 2 months of active inventory. If you think this is going to crash, I'm going to let you know that cocaine is a hell of a drug. It is a hell of a drug. That's what you're doing, all right? Just calm down. Get off the white stuff, guys. Get off that powder. I don't want to see you on the powder thinking that we're going to have a housing crash happen, all right? We've got house prices going up at 15% year over year clips, and you think it's going to go down. Okay, get off that powder, boys. So active forbearance plans, they're declining. We've got jobs coming back, and we've got a massive at all-time low inventories in real estate. So I want to know if you guys disagree with this. How do you go from all-time lows to 10 months of inventory? Now, a better question would be, where are you going to get millions upon millions upon millions of homes? They're all going to have to come online and exceed the current demand to really get this thing to crash, the real estate market. The real estate market, I would say, has never been in a better position ever. And what that means is prices are going to rocket higher. Now, if that happens, I can't see how you can have an inflationary push in residential real estate and have a deflation call on it. I don't see it. I can't fathom that. Now, I can see a stock market crash because that's the stock market crash you can actually see, because real estate's going to push push interest rates higher, which is going to push down bonds and push down stocks. And then you're going to, that money, when it rotates out of those sectors into commodities, will be pushing down stock prices and technology stocks and all that, because that money is going to have to rotate. And when it rotates out, it is literally, commodities are drawing currency from those sectors, and those sectors will have to go down or go flat. So that's what I see coming. That's what I am preparing for. And with commodities at 100-year low valuations, I mean, this to me is a no-brainer. I mean, I have to be in the 100-year low, undervalued stuff that nobody wants. But now money is rotating into it. You're starting to see these things come from the depths of hell. And I think people are getting excited because they're seeing their portfolios go up quite a bit. I'm pretty excited about it. And I think it will continue going into the future. I don't see this huge crash, at least not from real estate. That's not, when I look at real estate, I look at a bull mated with a cheetah, and I'll call it a Bulleetah. It's a Bulleetah market that we've got in real estate right now. Bull with the cheetah, Bulleetah. So, if you guys like this content, thumb up, subscribe to the channel, leave comments if you guys disagree. Love to see your comments. And thank you for listening. This is Finding Value.